Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Klaus and this is my house, and today we're going to be continuing with our Graygarden settlement building. Now, I did change a couple things, and that is namely this section here. I felt like it was kind of closed off, so I wanted to just place these wooden fences here so that we actually have a little bit better survey of the land. Now, whether I keep it this way may be changed. I'm not really sure. As you can kind of see here, what I'm planning on doing is building out this way. So if I build something that makes this lookout point irrelevant, I'll probably just close it back off with walls. I'm not really 100% certain what I'm going to do. The other thing that I added, if I can get there, is another stair down. So this is going to be essentially the final level of our little settlement build. Now, I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to do it, but I do think that we need some sort of entrance, and I might make that over here. Um, I might not, though. It's kind of a crappy place to have people walking in, so maybe what I'll do is I'll just, make more of these little outlook areas. Um, Probably might actually get lucky if I build straight out this way. Might even be able to get something down there. Not 100% sure what I'm going to do over here yet, but I think it would definitely be cool to at least come over here and maybe even build up and make like another platform kind of up here, if you can imagine it, off of those rocks. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, but I definitely have to think about some way to get into the base. And I'm thinking the lower level would be best for that, like if they had to walk up into here this way. The other thing that I really want to do is I want to kind of close off that greenhouse area in the farm area. I want to make it essentially so that you're going to have to go in whatever entrance I make to get into the main base. Now, again, I'm not really sure how I'm going to end up doing that, but time will tell more or less. Let's just continue building this little platform here that I was talking about. And yeah, I think we're going to have enough space. What I was thinking about doing, I think I have to go to the walls section, is having some more of these guys like that. So they're going to hang out just ever so slightly, but it'll still give us a really nice lookout down here. Now, pretty sure we should be able to continue this more or less all the way down. So I just want to get this started, and we can kind of see how it's going to end up looking. Oh, well, this is possibly going to be it. There we go. And then we get to the part. Do I want to go down, or do I want to keep it level? If I can build one of these, I would totally do it. But the problem is that might not be possible. I hate how this goes. Sometimes you just have to you gotta look completely not at the object you're trying to go for. I'm thinking that's probably not going to be that feasible. Okay, well, we'll go back into here. We'll do that. Can I get one here? Doesn't look like it. I would like to, if I could, build something back in here. Maybe if I do like a regular floor. No? Oh, I saw blue. Just gotta be really careful and try and dial it in. Oh, it's like somewhere in here. That would do it. There we go. Alright, can I get one here? Well, for this one, I know that I want to do that. So I'm gonna need... Oh, really? It wouldn't snap in, eh? Oh, it would. It would. There we go. Okay, so now I can get over here and try and finagle just the regular floor into this little bit right here. No, I don't want it going off that way. Really like it if we could stay right here with it. It just might not be possible, honestly. Which is okay. Could try and build it out with the small floors, as these guys tend to have a greater tolerance for building where you're not supposed to. Or, maybe what we do is we try a concrete. These ones also like to go where you're not supposed to put them. I mean, that's not even that bad if you kind of think about it. Just a little lifted like that. Oh, now you don't want to go there. Now what about you? Can I get another one in there? No. You know, maybe that's not really worth it. I love how that one will go. This one will go anywhere, it seems. Well, it won't go there. Fantastic. So I gotta figure out this one again. There we go. That wasn't as long as the first time. Okay. Let's see if we can't get the double floor. Nope, we're not gonna be able to do that. Regular floors? You'll do it? Won't go there, though. What about here? Maybe this is actually a better place for the upward stairs. If I can get it to go. You don't look like you want to do that. Okay. Well, let's just go back and we'll get the regular floor back in there. Oh, come on. You were going to go there. You were just going to go there. Oh, I think we might have it. There we go. Can I cheat you into here as well? I can. Perfect. I don't know really how these things are governed, but it's a wee bit wonky. That's like the word of my channel, wonky. So that is exactly what it is. All right. So I think actually this will be really good. We can get some sort of little lookout post. This will be real nice. I don't want to interfere too much with that, so maybe what we do is we just, instead of making like an actual building or something like that, maybe what we do is just kind of... Whoop. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I want to do that? What's in here? Oh, maybe I do want to do that. That's kind of neat. Now that I think about it, can I get one up here? I should be able to. Oh yeah. Come on. I heard the snap. It's somewhere in here. Now, the spinning, it sometimes works, but not always. Just try and do that. Sorry if this is like killing you guys. It's kind of messing with my head as well. Yeah, maybe we just leave it as like a little walkway, and we can place ourselves some of these little guys. Ah, you don't want to go there. Maybe the little ones will. Oh, I don't know why you want to go there. Yeah, we don't need that. Okay. Let's see if we can't get that. There we go. Alright. Yeah, sometimes these guys are a little weird because when they poke out like that, they don't want to let the other one poke out the same way. It's a little odd, but not here to judge. Alright, let's see if we can't get some walls. Oh. Oh, well, that's pretty spiffy. Ooh. Ooh, I kind of like that. The problem will most likely be the floors. If we can't get a floor to pop in there, I don't think I'm gonna try and continue too much with that. Oh, you would snap. This is where the, like, in the red mod really would come in handy. Which would allow me to place it in the red. Well, you know, you can try, I suppose. Don't want to waste a whole lot of time with it. How do I like that? I don't know if I like that. I think this kind of situation here might be good enough. Let's try and see if we can't fit, I don't know, like one of these closed guys in here. It probably won't because I have that above it. Yeah, that's gonna stop it. Okay, let's just end up putting a wall in here and be happy with what we can get. Oh, maybe it is feasible, but it's these guys that are the problem. And if we're not looking at them, honestly, I don't really mind. Oh yeah. Yep, I'm down with that. Can we get this one in here as well? Oh, ho, 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 come on. Come on. Oh, that would have made my day. But you can't have everything, can you? Which is problematic, I feel. Just because I was kind of banking on us being able to wall that off. It's not the safest thing in the world to have your stairs wide open like that. Especially if there's going to be undesirables that are going to be headed your way. It's questionable defense. I would really, 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 really like a wall there. It's just so unfortunate that it's not going to go. Maybe what I end up doing is placing another floor? Like that? Then maybe like that? Oh, come on. You know that you want to go there. You've shown me that you want to go here. There we go. Alright, I don't know if there's really gonna end up being a place for this. Now, I think the easiest way to... Whoa, wait. Oh, okay, I'm with it again. Thinking the easiest way is probably like this. Yeah. Yep. Okay. So this probably needs to go back like that. I feel like that's a lot of wasted space, kind of. Is there a reason that I had to do that? Or can I get a floor? There we go. All right. The cool part about this is the evolution, right? When you have this seemingly great idea, and then it just doesn't really work for you. There's some level of happiness that just comes from just making it right. After all that work. This can be another cool little lookout area. Oh, there. Okay. Whew. I was getting worried there. All right, so that I'm definitely gonna need a wall for that. This is okay. Good. I was gonna say that's fairly unacceptable when it comes to these types of things. Why won't that go? Oh, that's weird. That is just weird. But it is what it is. All right. Do I leave this section open? I don't know. You know what? Let's continue with our little lookout posts, and we'll just see what we can kind of scrounge up in the end. Yeah, I'm starting to also not like that little exposed bit there. Oh, that should go. That should go. Maybe if I come from this side. Oh, man, I really don't... See, because it's not even really interfering a whole lot. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, well, we'll deal with it. We will deal with it, that's for damn sure. We need our regular old walls. There we go. Oh, now this is just cruel. Well, okay. Let's do that, and then we'll get this one over here all worked out. Or do we place... Maybe we place another one. Alright. I wish there was almost like a favorite section where you could place what you've used the most, or you could classify something as a favorite object. I feel like that would just make it easier than all the clicking back and forth. Crazy things are happening in my mind. This is like a nice long hallway. And you know what I like to do with nice long hallways? I really, really, really like to put turrets on them. And have them shoot at people that want to, you know, walk into them. I'm almost thinking that what we do is we make this our little entranceway. That would be neat, to say the least. I also like that. Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, the doorway here would be really cool. Could I get it if I took this out, maybe? Just put it anywhere where it'll go. And let's try and get a doorway. Okay. And are you gonna allow me to... doesn't look like it. That could be the killer for this idea. If it doesn't allow me to... Oh, it might not allow a double floor. It would allow a single floor. Alright. The double floor is what makes everything look nice, though. You know what? It's one section, and it adds a very interesting layer of dynamicism, I'll just say. I don't even really know the word I'm looking for. But it adds a very interesting layer if we look at our settlement as like an onion, you know, as Shrek would. To have something like that. So I'm okay with possibly... Where is the door? It's gonna be down. I think I might be okay with seeing... You can't even really notice now that I'm looking at it. It's not very noticeable at all. The other little bit is I think that the double floor is really just like a roof kind of stacked into there. Now that is very interesting that it wouldn't let me do that. Can I get a roof in there? I can get a roof on the other side even. Maybe that's what I do. I just roof the other side and then you can't even tell. Yeah, then you wouldn't be able to tell at all. Yeah, I like that idea. All right, let's roof it. Roofs! Roof, roof, roof. We'll just try and do that same way. All the way down. Oh, that's so stupid looking. I can't even tell when I really place the roofs. Yeah, it's not that bad. Could be worse, I suppose. Okay, let's go back to the walls and we'll try and give ourselves some more of these little vantage points, which I think are just oh so important for something like this. Here we go, and is there any... There was like a half... So we have this half, and I could have that match up with like this maybe? That would be really, really cool if that would just kind of sink into place. Right in there. That would be awesome. Or what we do is we just leave it kind of the way that it was. We place one of these bad boys, and then we just put a regular old wall in there to kind of cover up that little gap. Okay, you need to take a break. You're gonna go in there, and you're gonna go right back in. There you go. Oops, no, don't want to store it. Okay, we need another little wall for this guy. All right, so we have a nice little lookup just outside of the buildable area, apparently. And then we can go down. So this will be really nice, actually. And this is our way out. Is there anything that we can do here? Doesn't seem like it. Gonna have to use the small floors. There we go. There we go. All right, and we got our little miscellaneous guys here. The railings, maybe? Oops, that's a bridge. Need a railing. Oh. Oh. Really? Why won't this one go? I think that just might be the best for what we're trying to do at the moment. Still plenty of time to figure it out. But I don't know. I don't know how I totally feel about all that. We shall see. Let's try and roof it up a little bit more over here, just to kind of keep things consistent. We don't need those big roofs per se. Definitely get a little roof. Now these guys like to keep the roofs from going where they need to go, but they'll go with the roof there. Or they should. The other ones did. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I did something. There we go. Alright. Yeah, okay, so you're not gonna like that. That's okay with me, because we should be able to fit these ones. No? Just go there for a second. Okay, let's try that out. There we go. Yeah, so those ones will work. Okay. And then back to our roofs. We would like these to look like that. Thank you. Whoops. There we go. All right, so not too bad, not too bad. Now this section here will be cordoned off because raisins. Anywhere? Thank you. All right, let's see if we can't do this. Doesn't like that. Oh, come on. Jump. Oh, nice. We got it. Okay, so those ones that take up the whole tile are super nice. But they don't like to play nice with other objects, which I'm trying to play nice with. And we can't have that. We can't have that at all. So I think actually more or less that's probably okay, leaving that section covered and this section open, maybe? Yeah. Let's roof it all. My primary concern, and it's not really a concern, I suppose, it's more of some Klaus house strategery, is let's say a bunch of super mutants come in here, and they're all like, we're gonna throw some mini nukes at you, and I'm all like, I would probably prefer it if you didn't throw mini nukes at me, and they're like, we don't care, we're gonna throw some mini nukes at you, whether you like it or not, and I'm just stuck dealing with it. It's much easier to stop those from getting inside if we have roofs like this. Do I like it like that? Do I like it like that? I think I like it like that. Just adding some more dynamic layers. This actually doesn't look that bad. At first I didn't like the way that the roofs looked, but I have become more accepting of them as of late. This needs something going on here. Something is most definitely not correct. That was a stairway, wasn't it? How did that happen? How did I end up doing that and not realizing it? There we go. All right. Yeah, that's good, because that was like one of my only ways to get up into this section. And I'm also thinking that we'll probably end up, I don't know, trying to continue walling this off somehow next time. And I haven't quite figured out how we're going to end up doing it. We have such a nice, like, apartment style, or it's almost like a favela, right? Like it's just built down off of this cliff. It looks pretty damn neat, but we definitely need to protect our goods, which is all up here. I mean, this is just like people are going to live there. Blah, right? But the important part is definitely down below. Probably don't want to fall down 2 stories. That would not be good. All right. I think we're probably more or less pretty good on this section here. We have our walls, we have that stuff, we got our roofs going. I suppose this area we could roof in. Oh, I need to close this off. And this will probably be the last thing that we're going to do today. Just to kind of keep things manageable. So you guys know it's... Oh, that's right. Forgot about that. Let's do that, and we'll do that. And then there we go. So that's allowed to clip in. This was allowed to clip in. I don't understand why it wasn't on the other side. But I don't know, it's probably hitting something important in this model. Who really knows? But we can still look out. Let's get ourselves a roof, like I was saying. Let's do a flat one. You should go. Really? I want it to line up with all the other ones. There we go. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. We will have to figure out what we're going to do over here in this section, which I think, again, like I said, is just more of these like lookout balcony areas. Essentially, oh, good thing I came over here as well, because I need to put a regular floor down. Really, every floor except the ones that I really want would go here. Even the concrete floor, that's kind of dumb. Whatever. Good thing we came back through to just kind of do another little tour of it. These guys are most definitely blocked off by the roofs, but that's okay. They see out a little bit. If people really want to look into it, they can go here. But essentially, probably what we do maybe is even do the same thing we did. We'll have turrets over here. We'll have turrets behind the... No, we don't want them behind those stairs because you can actually walk out over there. We'll most definitely have some turrets up in here, looking out like this, off to the sides. It'd be cool if we could have some ceiling-mounted ones. And I'm thinking that we just let this be our entrance here. And that actually might be good enough for us, now that I'm thinking about it. Alright guys, so like I said, we're going to wrap it up here. I think next time when you come back, we're going to pull this section out, and we're going to start building up around here. And I'm going to start pondering ways to wall this whole section off and make it nice, I guess, is the best way to put it. If you guys have any good ideas, let me know. I'll probably be done with this series by the time you watch it, but that doesn't mean I don't like your suggestions. I can always come back here and fiddle with this other stuff and try and incorporate what you guys are saying, because I'm sure a lot of you have much better ideas about what to do next than I do, and everything is changeable. That's the wonderful part about life, or not wonderful part, depending on how you look at it, but that's besides the point. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do what you do. Let me know down in the comments section below. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, great night, whatever it is to you, and I will see you back here next time for some more Fallout 4 building.